As I'll be discussing my true feelings while I'm playing Destiny. I'm here with my friend Joker versus Batman versus Joker, or AKA on PlayStation. Devil, say hi, Devil. Yeah. So yeah, guys, this is he's one of my good friends. So I hope you guys can check out his YouTube channel and subscribe to him. Give him a little feedback if you want him to do a YouTube video. Like, I just help him out. I finally got to like. Oh God, okay. Viewers discretion warning. But yeah, seriously, warning on this video too. I'll be discussing how I actually feel about a lot of things. I did get a comment on the coming video where I posted a video of what I would think I was like posting a shoot, what was it? It's like one of these YouTubers saying I don't know how to post an image on YouTube yet. I'm gonna find out how, but so I posted a video with the thumbnail saying coming soon, and guys, it's here. Since I have a little bit of time today, since I have a lot of problems, I wanted to discuss it with you. As people that probably go through these problems as well. I think a lot of us can go through a lot of high school and just move on through our problems, just like grow up from them and learn from them. But a lot of people also fail to see that a lot of high school problems, even though you're not going through it anymore, it still happens, and that you need people to, talk to about it, or you can't just shove them off. Like, most people think that just because, like, it's high school, oh, we don't have to do this, we dealt with this once, we don't have to do this again. Yeah, you dealt with this once, but that still means you have to go through it. That doesn't mean you can just cut it off when someone else is going through the same feeling. I know a lot about I'm very depressed. Depressing if you actually meet me in real life. I actually have to take medicine for my depression. I literally have a lot of mental problems because I have so much anxiety. I'm just really like this. I'm going to admit I got a comment today on the coming out video on one of my YouTube videos. I was explaining to you guys like how I truly feel coming soon. Someone did comment on that video. You should just die alone, just like how you said to me. I just want to say that specific part of the comment. I don't know, I may know you, I may not remember you, but a lot of you guys don't know the behind the scenes. Is that the word I'm looking for, behind the scenes? Yeah, you don't know the behind the scenes of what I go through. Devil, where are you? Did you leave the party? Where are you?
Well,
get your ass down here.
Maybe we won't run into much resistance.
Yeah, but since the dad kind of follows you around, I wouldn't count on that.
Positive as ever, I see.
Yeah, like guys, you guys don't fail to see. Like a lot of people fail to see. YouTubers, they only post what they want you to see. You can never see the hard work or the dedication, or sometimes the pain that they're actually going through in their personal life. And you can't understand. Like, some YouTubers, just do stuff for content. You know what I mean? They only do stuff like stupid shit for like content, and just honestly, when it comes to my channel, I try to be the realest I can be on this channel. I don't lie on my channel as much as I do, as much as people think I do. I do post I try to post a lot of positive videos, but going through a breakup, going through a lot of the stuff that I'm going through right now can really hurt you, and I'm getting better. I found better, and I feel very happy with what my life is going right now. It's just but I still have those problems. I still cannot run away from. I still gotta face and deal with. So, what I'm saying is, don't judge me for how I act in the past because I'm gonna be a lot different from the future. Is that a good way to put it? Someone in the past may act a lot different from someone from the person that they are now. Like, people grow, they change over time. You should never judge someone for how they used to act but for how they act now. I get bullied a lot, more than I want to, and most people think of me as a guy that's just looking for attention, that's just in a big attention seeker. And really, I'm just trying to get my point across. Yeah, like I try not to make fun of anyone that I know or anyone because I don't know their crap. I don't know what they've done, what they had to do certain stuff, or what they've been doing. Because that's none of my business, unless they are willing to tell me and are okay with me knowing. And on top of that, it may be painful for them to even remember. So I try not to.
The Sire was wearing commander regalia.
Friendly Ghost, the Vex believe that commander is Kargan, an elite Red Legion Scion.
So, yeah guys, I'm gonna say now, a lot of you guys don't know me. Oh well, okay, yeah, that's a fact. You don't know me, I don't know you. You can't, but... Okay, here's a fact. There's something that a lot of people seem to do a lot of the times, and they act like that they don't. I've liked someone before, but then they literally told me, oh, sorry, I don't like you, but then once the person that they want to be with doesn't want to be with them, they missed their chance on actually being with someone that does want to be with them. So, here's a word of advice. If you like someone, but someone else likes you and acts you out, tell them only this, because this will make them understand, first of all, that you don't know how you feel, or you just don't like them in that way. But at the same time, we'll give you the option to talk to them if things go south with the person you do like. Say like, oh, I have this person that I like, and I just want to see where things go with them first. And if it doesn't go well, let's see how this goes. Like, you gotta give them the option as well for them to have a chance with you. This thing, you may not have a chance with the person that you do want to be with. Is that good? I hope that's good advice.
One does have to admire Kargan's command of Vex technology.
All I gotta say to you guys is, I don't care if, like, when it comes, a lot of people know me that they act like I care if you're a boy or a girl, and, hit on you if I want to date you or not. I don't really care about the gender, I just care about the person in general. I do prefer men, I'm not gonna lie, I do prefer men, but at that point, I also look at myself and be like, is there really a difference between the people I want to be with and the people I can be with? Like, think about it. There's a lot of difference between people, yes, but shouldn't that stop me from should that stop me from being with someone that could be good for me? I don't know. But you get what I'm saying, though. Like, a lot of people think, oh, it's a guy. Oh, hell no. Like, I'm not. Or say, oh, I'm sorry, bro, but I'm not like that. Or, I just don't swing that way. You know what? Shut up. I'm gonna say this now. Shut the hell up. Yeah, like, if you're not into someone, like, if you're not into the same gender like that, hey, either there's something in your childhood, or something like that, like, fuck, you know, I was gonna say, you know, get out of your, yeah, like, get out of your comfort zone, you know, explore different areas of your life, because guess what, sir, the world's changing, and it's gonna change around you. God damn it, I killed myself. Don't die. Don't die, devil. Oh god, but, yeah guys, like, the world's changing, and I don't know if Devil agrees with me with this part, but sometimes you just gotta change with the program, or not change, but give things a shot, you know. And if you're the type of person that just give things a shot, like only a few days to try, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's not my style, you're, okay, I reward you for giving it a shot for like a couple of days, but do you really know the process of it, from how people act from like this every day? Like, okay, how do I say this? Oh, there was a person that I liked. I didn't really do much with him, but I think the one thing that really made me happy was that he just gave me a chance.
Here they come again.
You know, so I'm proud of him for giving me a chance, but he didn't really give me a quote-unquote chance, if you guys are here. Oh my god! Like, are you getting what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, don't be one of those assholes that like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna give this a few days, you know, I'll probably just leave them on, get what I want. Or if you're like, and just like leave. Like, give things actual chances. Like, that's not a chance if you're just giving a few days to process. Because sometimes you're gonna feel, okay, everyone's gonna feel a bit weird about everything new at first. Like, I felt weird about working. I felt weird having a girlfriend when I was really interested in men. I felt like there's so much stuff that you do that make you feel weird, but sometimes it just takes some adjusting. Not everything's gonna be perfect off the back of your hand. Yeah, everything takes time. Everything needs time to adjust to make it better. Doesn't. Yeah, guys, like, okay, Devil, when you first met me, what did everyone, like, what's the one thing that people warned you about? No. Yeah, no, I'm saying, like, what did people say? Because I know people warned you about me in, like, in a bad way, like... Yeah. Until when he actually officially met me and actually saw the problems I'm going through personally. Like, okay guys, I'm gonna say this. See, when he first met me, you saw like me being happy, you saw me having fun, laughing, but when you video timed me and actually talked to me, you saw a lot of the pain I'm going through. Am I correct? Yeah. So guys,
Wow. Okay, don't get hit by that.
Intercepted communication from the Vex indicates that Kargan has bypassed their initial security protocols.
Looks like Cargan is using that complex to access the data artifact. Get me over to that Vexport, and I'll try a counter.
Yeah, but what happened? But how did you feel when you found out all my like the stuff I'm going to do personally and all that There's not that type, like not that intense of a pain, huh? Yeah, I know. Give me a moment. We got company. Okay. Oh, wait, why do you have to switch Tier Titan? Okay. Yeah, you do the Economy Sport after this, I think. One of my friends completed it, and I was like trying to see what what did he do to complete it.
Second protocol in place, but he's getting faster.
If I had Super, I would be really happy about it. I'm just happy I have the last word! Okay. I'm just happy I got the last word. Like that was a real grind to get. And real pain, honestly.
Secured, Commander Zavala.
Good work, Carter. What intel did you discover?
There's an almost unreadable data artifact here labeled Oxa. It's heavily corrupted, but I'm able to make out M-Sun-12 from the access log. What is Oxa, and who was M-Sun-12?
Those are questions for another day, I suppose. But for now, well done.
So compound. Oh. I'm not gonna question what M-Sun. Actually, no. There was a lore about M-Sun-12 somewhere in my somewhere in a book I was reading about, like not the you know those lore cards. Yeah. There's something about him, I just forgot what it was. But like guys, again, we're not here to like judge any of you we're just here to give advice. Nothing more, nothing less. All I'm just gonna say is that you guys are so amazing. Like you can do so much on your own, but you can only do so much when you let people in. Yeah. If you give up just off like, you know, like, oh yeah, I just give up, like shrug it off, like, you know, I can't do this. You are so wrong for that. I don't even care if I'm making you feel bad at this point, because you really are a bad person if you just shrug people off like that. You just think like, oh, since I just did this, you know, that should be good enough. nothing is ever good enough, because guess what? If it's not good enough for you when you go through that, how is it good enough for the person that actually wants to be with you, or for the thing, or for the things that they're going through? Think first before you do it. Examine and look around. Yeah. I think, you know, you want to go to the tower real quick so we can unlock some stuff? Yeah. But like, guys, like, think first. Like, okay, think about it. Devil, when you want to be with someone, but they want to get, well, but they were willing to give it a chance, but only half-assed it. How did that make you feel?
You pebble. I'm also other of them.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys, I'm just gonna say that's not like, I don't know about you guys, but when I get rejected, I am a minority inside of a minority. I perceive myself as gay, but I'm also a white, black. I'm a mixed man. People identify me as black. It's hard for me to find someone that wants to be with me, but most people, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm into Latinos, white male, I'm into like light skins, but that's because of what I'm into. That's a lot. This may sound weird, you're like, okay, then date someone black. That's my preference. You can't change. Okay, I'm gonna say this. You could change people's preferences or thoughts and outlooks on things, but you can't change. But it's up to them to change it. You can leave the advice there, and that's all we're doing. We're just leaving advice there. Currently, I'm actually talking to someone right now, and that's only because I'm talking to them because, first of all, I want to get to know them first. I don't want to jump into a relationship that's probably gonna crash in like days. You know what I mean? It's always good just to get to know someone as a friend first, and then like gently, you know, go into different things that you're comfortable with. If you guys want to go fast, then go fast. If you guys want to go slow, then go slow. Anything to say, Devil?
Ready and underway. Sign please. Bye.
Like, if you guys want to date, okay. I know a lot of my straight friends. One of them, I'm not gonna expose their names, but I know one of them I've talked to about this, and and he's told me on many occasions, I don't care if they're gay, I don't care if they're gay, bi, if they're a good person, I will give them a chance because they're a good person. I would love to get to know them. It's not that I can't. It's not that I feel uncomfortable with getting to know people in that way. Is that sometimes I feel like I'm unable to because of the situation that I'm in on that day. I understand that because guess what? People go through so much in their personal life that they fail to see the people in their life now that care about them. Is that a good way to put it? Dude, I have like 2 whispers of the worm. But yeah, Devil, is that a good way to put it?
What do you think this machine does?
Yeah. Like I think about, I understand like there's like those days where you're like, okay, I really don't like this person, and they just ask me out, like I'm not even gonna give them a thought because of how they. Okay, here's a fact. For me personally, when I like someone, I tend to cuss more. Like I tend to like sometimes cuss at them as a flirting motion. Like, some people do flirt in a different way. Like, I know a friend that flirts by, like, hitting someone in the arm.
Does the vertigo ever go away?
Lost too much when the Red Legion hit us.
Dad, it doesn't make any sense.
What do you think? Good eye. I won't forget everyone we lost. I won't.
So, yeah, guys, like, I understand, like, those days you're like, oh, I really don't want to do this, the person I really don't want to be with. But you also need to understand that that person also has that feeling as well. Sometimes it's maybe a little stronger or maybe a little weaker than yours. Like, people feelings in ways that most people don't like to talk about. Like, like I told you, dude, I like someone, I don't like to tell them that I like them. I'm scared off my ass to tell people how I actually feel. Oh, are you switching your character? Oh, you're going to the Drifter, okay. I'm heading to Nessus. Okay, I'm heading to Nessus now. You alright, you ready? Okay. So, like, guys, there's so much out in this world that you could be doing and, like, opening yourself to. I understand fear is a thing that we can never escape in real life. Fear is something that constantly happens. But don't be an idiot like me and keep how you feel to yourself, or else there will be problems in the future. That's why, okay, when it comes to me, I ask a lot of questions. When I'm dating someone, I ask a lot of questions because I want to know how they feel. I'll tell them how I feel about certain stuff. And if I don't like, hey, I may not like their answer when they tell me how they feel. But hey, that's how they feel. That's important to know. So I have a better understanding of them. Just like if someone likes you, conversate, tell them how you feel at first. And if you don't feel the same way they do, you know what? Just like don't take the sacrifice. I would say don't or do take the sacrifice. It depends on the person. But for me, from my personal thought, I say take the sacrifice. You know, don't give it a shot. You know, maybe the reason why you don't feel it there is because you hardly know them. Maybe if you get to know them, you'll love or really like the person that they are. Things don't happen like that. It has time. It needs to develop. I think that's what Devil you were talking about earlier. Give people the benefit of a doubt. Like, I have a lot of rumors on me at my schools and all, like, everywhere I go, to the point where a lot of people stay away from me. I would admit if some of those rumors are but those are some stuff that should not even be brought up about me because that's my personal life that I don't like to share. Oh god, I killed myself. If someone you like, if you hear a rumor, if someone that likes you and you know rumors about them, first of all, get to know them. The rumors may be way off. Out of all the rumors at my school about me, only 2 of them are true, and I'm not afraid to admit that I'm not afraid to tell people like, yeah, this is how I am, and this is what I do. If you have a problem with but you have to admit there's stuff about you that you'd rather have people not know about you. So how's it any different about what you think about that person when that person has nothing to think about you too? am I making a good case here? Dude, I feel like, wait, do I start the thing up at the gate? No, I messed up. But like, do you get what I mean though? Like, Devil, I think you could explain to them in a more simpler manner than I can. So, because I am trying to like break it down. I really don't. I can't find the words to break it down for them. Like, can you break it down for them? Because I don't know. Like, no, I mean, like, yeah, chances, like, you know, like, time, how time is needed for, you know. Like, how time is needed for some people to feel the exact same way you do. Like, sometimes I, like, give it a chance and give it a while because you're, okay, how to say, to break it down, no one's ever gonna feel the same about you, never. At first, well, only at first. Sometimes those feelings need to develop, and they need to grow. So you gotta give it time and let it rest there for a while. Talk to the person, communicate with them, and see how they are. Then that's how you will know if you like them or not, because you've given it a while to process and develop.
Building something.
Calculating probabilities.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to get to the portal.
Yes, they are.
But Devil, is that a good way to? Is that a good way to put it? Like, okay, what do you think? Yeah, what do you think about that? Like, I already know you like, what are your personal thoughts on what I just said? Because I already know you don't sound like you liked it. So, you know, like, what are your personal thoughts of this? Hey, dude. Yeah, we're having a discussion about relationships and chances and stuff like that. You got any good advice? Sure. But yeah, like we were saying, guys, like when you guys are like, it sometimes you just gotta tell them, just give this a moment. Let's go slow. Because sometimes that person's not gonna have the same feelings as you off the bat. Sometimes it just takes time to develop the same feelings that you do. Does that no, we're on we're yeah, I'm trying to get Egan Nike's burden, so I'm trying to get the forge. I'm going to end this video here. I don't know about you, just take... I'm going to end this video here, my subscribers, but take this and don't take it this to heart. Like, always, like, don't ever feel like you're being forced or, you have to do things that you don't feel comfortable with. Don't be afraid to tell someone how you really feel. Because at the end of the day, your emotions, your feelings count. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave below, guys, and don't forget, every time you don't subscribe, one of our pack members, we lose one of our pack members. I'm just gonna say that. The strength of the wolf is the pack, and the strength of the pack is the wolf, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you guys enjoy me. Leave a like, leave a slow, guys.
And comment down what your thoughts are. Love ya. See ya. Bye.